house? No? Make some cookies. But we don't have any eggs. We don't have any baking soda. There's no chocolate chips. I've got an idea. We've all gone through this scenario where we've just had that hankering for something sweet, and there's nothing in the house that we can use to make anything. But I bet if you have these 4 common ingredients, tonight I can show you how to make some simple, sweet, delicious Swedish thumbprint cookies with just 4 ingredients. So what do we need? Obviously we need those 4 ingredients. First we've got our flour. We're going to have about a cup of that. We're going to have a 1/4 cup of sugar and a whole stick of butter, which is a 1/2 cup. And you're going to need your ingredients. The extra ingredient would be strawberry jam tonight. You can use other types of jam. Just strawberry is what I picked up for tonight. Well, what are we going to do next? We're going to turn on the oven, magic oven down here, turn it on to 375, let that preheat for a little bit. Let's get that going. Okay. So now, the next step is to get your sugar in your bowl here, and your 1/2 stick of butter. It helps to have it softened. Been softening this one for us today. You'll get your butter in the bowl. And this first step, of course, for butter sugar, what are you going to do? You're going to mix that up. So, normally I'll use a stand mixer, but we have one of those big KitchenAid ones, and this weighs about 5,000 pounds, so I'm dragging that in tonight. And it's allowed to talk over, so this does not work as well as a mixer, but gets the job done. Normally you want to get it done until it's got some frothy peaks or other descriptions that aren't accurate really for what you do with butter. That's good enough.
Wow.
Right there. It's butter, sugar. Now we're going to put the flour in, because it's not cookies right now, it's just butter and sugar. So get the flour in there. It's a cup of flour, not drugs. I'm going to stir that. Ooh, getting all over myself. That's why I wore the lab coat. Okay, so we're going to stir that. Also, the only apron we have at home is black and frilly. So we get that stirred up. Just make sure you get it mixed consistently to where you've got butter and sugar and flour all combined together instead of just separated. Okay, that's probably good enough right there. Take my ring off, I'm not married in the kitchen. And what you're going to do is you're just going to get some out. Usually I roll it into about an inch-sized ball, but for demonstration's purpose I'll make them bigger so you can see them, because an inch is pretty small. But roll them up, make sure you get them pretty compact so that they don't separate. Stick it on your baking tray. And we'll do that a few more times just so that you get the idea of what it looks like. Ooh, this flour is getting everywhere. Here we go. These are really good once they're done. Right now they're just flour and sugar and butter. But you know, you may find yourself eating some every once in a while. There's no raw eggs, so it's okay. Okay, well that's about all I can get right now. It's kind of messy, so let me scrape that off. And then the next step, they're thumbprint cookies, so you give yourself a little thumbprint into your cookies. Wow, these look terrible. But that's okay, because they taste delicious. So let's wipe my hands off because I have butter all over them apparently. And the next part is to put the jam in them. So just open it. That would have been embarrassing. My hands are slippery. So we've got our spoon, and a spoon and some jam into each cookie. The recipe I use usually it says a 1/4 cup of jam, but you don't really measure it, you just use a spoon and spoon it in. So you can put that in there. That's good. Okay. Filled it in. And so now you've got your cookies mixed up, laid out, ready to go. So you're going to put these in the magic oven down here. Give me 1 second. It takes about 18 minutes for them to get finished. And after about 18 minutes, you take them out of the oven, and there you go. You've got your cookies. So, tonight, I showed you all how to make some simple Swedish thumbprint cookies. So you should try out this recipe sometime. Give it a try. It's really good. They taste delicious. Because you'll never know when you need to make something sweet and you've only got 4 ingredients.